Salutations, my fellow dandies. It's me, Jack Dandy, and we are watching the Summer Game Fest today. It is that time of year. E3 is dead, and on its corpse stands Jeff Keighley. So in 3 minutes we shall be watching the Jeff Keighley show, and I think Jeff's undersold it a little bit. He said this is like an 8 out of 10 show, and he said it's a quiet year for video games. But from looking at like some of the rumored, I mean, I guess they are all rumors. There's no guarantee that any of this stuff will be announced. I think there's pretty good stuff coming. I think there's going to be some news about the Sonic the Hedgehog game. I say the Sonic the Hedgehog game. Sonic X Shadow Generations, whatever it's called. I think there's going to be some stuff about the Alan Wake 2 DLC, which is very exciting. And Sonic vs. Capcom Fighters, let's go. Salutations to you, Brian. Hope you're fine and dandy today as well. There is going to be some Capcom stuff. Capcom have, said that they are doing something. People are anticipating Resident Evil news, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm hoping, it'd be nice to get like an announcement for Resident Evil 9. People are also getting hyped for a Code Veronica remake. Apparently, there was a loads of URLs or trademarks registered in like Malaysia or something. So Mega Man Legends HD remake, Capcom, you cowards. I mean, never say never. I hope you are too. I am very good. I am full of salmon and rice, and I'm having a chill evening watching video games. So nothing to complain about, really. I did want to start a little earlier because I wanted to do like a bingo sheet, but I ended up running late and I haven't got time to do it now. So I guess I've got a minute to make some predictions. I don't know. Well, I think there's going to be Alan Wake 2 DLC, but that's just because the Twitter account has been posting about it. There's going to be some Sonic. I'm pretty sure Sonic is going to be. There's going to be a trailer for this new Sonic game. There's going to have, and like I said, Capcom are almost definitely going to announce some stuff. Hopefully, Resident Evil, Mega Man Legends would be great, but let's not hold our breath. I think. What else do I want to see? There might be some Silk Song news. I saw someone tweet something about Silk Song, but then every major event for the last sort of 5 years, someone has said they're going to talk about Silk Song today. They're going to talk about Silk Song today. This is the one where they talk about Silk Song. So maybe it will be. Who knows? Good salmon. I had a Peruvian cheeseburger. Ooh, what makes a Peruvian cheeseburger Peruvian? Following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive and may contain flashing lights and they trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Oh. Okay.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
It had a spicy gold sauce. That sounds exciting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
nice.
to Summer Game
Look
Fest
at Jeff.
2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase
Jeff
of what's
Keighley.
next for games
Once
live
again,
from the YouTube Theater here in LA.
dressed like a dad
Now, if you're
at a
watching this
football game.
show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio
I mean, like I said, there is Alan Wake
which
stuff,
have disappointed
so maybe.
all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital
like the Game
distribution,
Awards, which has a bit
smaller
more
teams and new creators are finding incredible success.
This is just basically a
sizzle
sizzle reel of
Game
games
Discover
with
the
Jeff
top
Keighley
10
in between.
best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
With Jeff Keighley in
Two of
between
them
going,
are
hey.
considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers.
Yes.
I look at this list. It's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired.
It is interesting that, like, yeah, a lot of the best-selling games this year aren't from, like, big companies.
Through. It's a
there's
reminder
a Capcom
to big companies that they have to treat their developers
Hades
right.
2, I guess, is an
today,
indie game.
There are many paths
it's the
to
sequel to one of the
sustainability
biggest
and
indie
success,
games
and
of
that's
the
what
last
makes
few years,
this industry so great.
I might be able to turn on.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Hang on, Jeff.
All right. It all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Why don't I have options for captions here? There are closed captions, but they don't come up on the...
Guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you.
Oh, this is Horizon Zero Dawn Lego, I think.
Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy.
I'm clicking the closed captions
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
option, and it's not doing anything.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
None of the options are doing anything.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you
Hang
know.
on, I think...
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things.
Ooh, money!
Why is this thing...
Making
So I've done this through the browser source rather than just doing it through my browser, because it was like, oh, if you want to co-stream properly, you got to do it through the browser source. And this thing's so rubbish.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
Like,
Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna...
Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Ah, is that the bud? I'm good.
I'll wait till after this trailer, and then I'm gonna switch to the...
Leave it.
Oh, actually, I say that. The subtitles are pretty... I thought they'd be like
fun? That was
inbuilt
Lego
subtitles, but they're like
coming out later this year.
5-second delay closed
on
captions
PC
rather than
and
proper
Nintendo
integrated
Switch.
subtitles.
It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon.
But yeah, you know, Lego Horizons.
Supporting
I'm sure that will come out the same day as
now we're
like
going to completely shift the tone to the
the
next game
next
from Torn
huge
Banner
video
Studios,
game, like the next
developers behind
Zelda
Chivalry
game,
2.
or
For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2. The sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod.
it's just something to
8 players
completely
start
overshadow
separate in
that
the
game
dark,
coming out.
And it's up to you to find your friends and
Xbox got
survive.
that. Well, no, it's
with
it's a
permadeath.
PlayStation
Here
first-party
is the
game,
first
so
look.
Yeah. Almost, yeah, absolutely no. Hey, salutations, Dave. You made it totally on time. You missed Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. That's it. That's all you've missed. And now it's, Stalker? No, this isn't Stalker. It's a zombie game. No More Room in Hell 2. Oh, did they say what it was before? I was fiddling around with some settings, trying to get something to work. So I missed if you said that. No cartoon character joining us for this, up to you, obviously. Thanks, John. Salutations. No. No, it's all about the game trailers today. And, you know, this looks fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, no more ruin house. There you go. All right, I missed him saying that. I'm fully. My attention is fully on the game show now. I was just fiddling around with some settings trying to get subtitles.
Our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
She's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
I don't know who this is.
Thank you, Jeff.
She seems
Hi,
delightful.
everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers.
Really tired of zombie games?
No. Let's get straight to another.
But I do
world
still
premiere.
really like zombie
This
games.
is a highly anticipated game from a beloved
I would be disappointed
franchise.
if there's not a Resident Evil today.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite
it's the
heroes.
Quidditch game.
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next
I saw, because I was reading a thing about the Rocksteady. Apparently they're now helping whoever it was who made Hogwarts with a director's cut of the game. As part of, it's part of an article about what went wrong with Suicide Squad. And I saw someone mention the Quidditch game, and they thought, oh, maybe it'll just be, it'll be part of the director's cut then, as like an extra mode. But I guess they're making it its own game. There's no gameplay, which doesn't bode well. Oh no, there's some gameplay. Wow, that looks really thrilling. I love how she flew in a straight line for a bit, and then threw the ball. Just like real sports.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world.
Joanne.
It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Okay, I'll be honest, I was kind of tuning out of this advert, and then they had a naked shower koala, and now I'm right back in. Is this just that SCP game, but with koalas? This does just look like that SCP game. I guess they're not koalas. And there's also a bit more violence. Hey, salutations, Jin. Oh, Jin, you play, Warframe. That's the one. There should be a Twitch drop for watching 30 minutes of the Summer Game Fest for Warframe. And the way it should work by watching me. But if you haven't had the drop after 30 minutes, you might just want to load up the actual stream if you want the Twitch drop. Just FYI. That's true for anyone else, by the way. If you're into Warframe, I don't know that any of the rest of you are, but koalas would do this. They eat literal poison leaves. Yeah.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by
They're
one
hardcore
person.
as far as animals go. They're
Congratulations,
deceptive.
Gavin. So
they
glad
also
to
have
that on
a
stage.
lot of syphilis.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is
Are you already
Star
getting progress?
Wars Outlaws,
Excellent. I've set
coming
it
out
up
on
correctly
August
now.
30th
Oh, hey,
from
Outlaws.
Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game.
I will
You
get
live
this,
the life of a
even
scoundrel.
though I'm
on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific,
lukewarm
you'll
on
get to see
Ubisoft
a full
games.
gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
So they wanted to make a Minions game and get a license. Yeah, it's there's a lot of like little kind of, I don't know, little monster games.
Let's raise the stakes.
I just don't have any interest in them. They don't appeal. This looks fun. You know, if it's half as good as Star Wars Jedi, then that's good enough, honestly. I will not tune in for the Ubisoft Forward, but you know.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuffbus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game.
Yeah, it looks like I'm lukewarm on Ubisoft games generally, but it looks fine.
A curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I'm expecting a big map full of collectibles and points to climb up to, reveal bits of the map, but, I don't mind that sort of stuff occasionally. Oh, this looks nice. I said this was by the people who made Gris, and I can see that. It's kind of I feel like that walk cycle needs a bit more. Yeah, this is good. Kind of Ori and the Blind Forest, but with a dog. Ah, you can pile drive the dog, but in a cool way. Oh, and the dog is like a Pokemon. Look, it's fine. It's its third form now.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you.
It's just
all right, next, it's time
I don't know, the
for
run
our
cycle
next
just
game announcement.
Needed a little something. I don't know. Just because they showed it so much that I noticed it.
Study the past.
Princess Mononoke.
You will define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare.
or
There's another
the last
civilization.
great journey fair.
Like
Let me
Age
not
of
then
Empires or
die
something.
ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
We're up to steam trains. And it's gonna be it's gonna call in spaceships.
Shall not be lost.
Okay, no, electricity. Oh, spaceships, there we go. It's always spaceships.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Hey, it's civilization. There you go. Weird gameplay, though. I mean, they've
Hello,
definitely...
everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team,
Definitely
we
a
are
departure
thrilled to
from the
finally
normal
announce
Civilization
that
gameplay.
Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Is that Sid Meier?
We can't wait to share more,
That's
and
not
we hope
Sid
you'll
Meier.
join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
I don't know why. I thought he'd have a hat on. Last game I played was Pirates Gold. That's a long time ago then. Well, I mean, I guess you could have played it recently, but... Sun Wukong! It's the Monkey King. That's what we needed. Another Journey to the West game. There's only been 100. It looks like the kid from Jumanji. You know, at the end of the film. Well, near the end of the film. When he was a monkey. Do you know, I think even if I could shrink the bow staff down, I wouldn't keep it in my ear. I feel like that's a good way to lose your bow staff. Peter. No, Peter was Robin Williams. That takes retrospective is indeed Goku. That's what I mean. It's like, you know, surely there's other things that have come out of China other than, you know, Journey to the West. Just adapt something else. Oh, you're right, that was Alan. Yes, Peter, okay, yes.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
I stand corrected, you're right. Alan was Robin Williams. Peter. He looks like Peter from Jumanji.
Than it wished for.
That needs that headband. Doesn't that headband, like, tighten when Tripitaka whistles? I don't know that I do want that headband, if it's alright with you.
And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Okay, this looked boring and then got interesting. Okay, now it's gone back to looking kind of boring again.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Okay, yeah. That was a roller coaster.
What does greatness mean to you?
Oh, cool. We can tune out for a second. It's an ad. But question my Jumanji knowledge, you fool. Sorry. I stand humbled. Inuyasha's necklace, though I never saw one that says sit boy, you can face black concrete. I don't want any of these things. These all sound like a burden. I just have no cursed accessories.
Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
Oh yeah, that's what we need, another Warhammer game.
Numbers are endless.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Ultima!
It's funny, there was an article out.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited.
It's like $250,000.
They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojiba.
Going for free recently, great. Free to download the Civilization Warhammer 40k. Yeah, I played Darktide.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Yeah, it's boring.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
That's handy.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安。
It'd be awkward if you went into battle and you changed into a job. It's like, oh fuck, I've turned into an accountant. Does anyone want to avoid tax?
オリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Apparently they've been like hemorrhaging money for the last decade.
Born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength.
Guys, you had Evangelion. You just needed to make
in total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
Darktide was a game,
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウを全て結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
$20 fix on over a year alone. I mean, it's like...
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
That's a much more Disney-looking fairy than I was expecting. I suppose the Persona fairies, yeah, the Shin Megami fairies are quite Disney. Okay, now that the game developers have stopped talking, this looks quite cool.
You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
It's a little thing, but Persona games really do have, Shin Megami games really do have like nice menus.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired
so weird to see this huge hulking guy in a suit of armor going, no holding back!
You wield power now.
There's a lot of like really bland backgrounds in these scenes. I mean, I'm probably not for me, but you know, happy for anyone who was happy.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs.
My job wouldn't be good.
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse.
No.
Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
Not in my
As
job
Batman,
either.
you face a new threat, the mysterious
I can
Rat
do a
King
VLOOKUP.
and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Yeah, this would be great if it wasn't VR. Yeah, I saw this. This was like the big, like, such whiplash that I heard. Oh, they're making a new Arkham game on Meta. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't care then.
Gotham, driving the city mad.
Like, even if it's good, that's meaningless.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
It's like From Software, they found a UI that works and they stayed with it. Yeah, but it's just, it's so, like,
their weapon.
It's a weird thing to say, but like, my favorite thing about the Persona 3 remake
they're not the only ones
menus. They're so just, like, sharp and snappy and fun. Tiny fairy sat there didn't do armor to
the Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy.
Oh, that'd be great if the little fairy, yeah, just got like a cool tiny little
to destroy him.
Transformed into a tiny little version of the big thing that you transformed into. VR is such a stupid thing because it's such a niche market, and then they split the market up into 3. And went, no, you can't play Half-Life Alyx on anything other than an Oculus. You can't play the other stuff on. You can't play Resident Evil 4 on anything other than the Meta. You can't play Horizon Zero Dawn on anything other than the PSVR 2 or whatever.
Now it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise.
It's like you've divided up a very tiny pie into 3, and now you're all starving.
Because I've been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration, and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
But look with butterfly wings. What, for the fairy? Oh, is this, Street Fighter 6? Yeah, that's Luke. And the other guy. Wait, is that Terry Bogard? Oh, it's Capcom vs. SNK. Or maybe he's just joining Street Fighter 6. It's mine. And, Eileen? Alina! I was close! Oh, okay. Wait. Dan Hibiki! Oh. No one cares about M. Bison. Oh, God. The boss's massage chair's going nuts! Okay. I mean, it's a cool new look for Bison, but I don't know why he punched a chair. No Dan Hibiki, though, so... Call me in a year. Because Jack hates music. I keep telling you, it's not binary. You can not like something, and it doesn't mean that you hate it. Why does he look different? Well, he died. Is a big part of why he just looks different. Like, he is he is currently dead. So he's come back to life. I'm guessing with like Psycho Energy or the Dragon Balls. I don't know what other life-bringing things they have in Street Fighter. Haga pile-drived him into the sun, I don't know. Well, it's probably Psycho Energy, though. That's normally the solution to most of M. Bison's problems. And the cause of many of them. I'm not really kind of glossing over this one, because I mean, it's got an interesting art style. I'll give it that. But otherwise, like, kind of, yeah, zoning out of this. Oh, although... I mean, if it comes to Game Pass... you know, with co-op games, it's very much, if it comes to Games Pass, then yeah, I can play it with my co-op friends. Hey! Dragon Ball!
I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
I mean, I feel like they don't need to do any more trailers for this game. Like, people, it's Dragon Ball. Just give us a release date. Like, hey, you know Goku, he's in it. You know every character from Dragon Ball Z, they're in it.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What?
Oh, they're doing some what ifs. Okay, now the what if stuff I care about. Imagine if Krillin went with Goku to fight Raditz.
You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultra. It's my turn.
Okay, and what if stuff is always great. That's how we got stuff like Goku. I'm here with Middle-Ages Scottish Warfare. Well, like I said, if it comes to Games Pass, then... Oh, October 11th.
There
okay,
you go,
cool.
Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th.
If it comes to Games Pass, then yes.
Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all
I think they're like intentionally holding off some super stuff for DLC.
Extraction mode.
Because they haven't shown Ultra Instinct Goku,
We've got a new mission.
Or,
Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Jam is now very serious.
With his lack of eyebrows.
It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mandel Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
Is this Tom Clancy? I was reading chat.
We're in position.
This looks like Tom Clancy.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark.
It's incredible that he's still making games all these years after he died. It's like Madden as well. Some people are just really like dedicated to their craft. Oh, they need to fight rabbits. Was that about Dragon Ball? I mean, Goku did fight a rabbit. But he put it on the moon.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens.
Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force Hawk Ops. Okay. I mean, it looks like.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
Wow.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
And the only bit I remember from Black Hawk Down is where they're standing underneath the helicopter, and the helicopter is shooting, and the shells are falling on them. They're like, ah, fuck! We didn't think about this at all!
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
And weirdly, I think I've watched Black Hawk Down like 3 times. It's one of those movies that was just on TV a lot. And I was always like, I don't remember what happened in this movie. So I'll watch it, and maybe I'll remember. And like I said, I've seen it 3 times, and I don't remember what happens in this movie at all. Like literally, once the helicopter crashes, I kind of, it's all a bit of a blur for the next hour and a half. Yeah, exactly.
And now,
like I said,
I have an
it's not
update
like
for you
or
on
hate.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
It's a spectrum, and I just don't like music as much as other people. It's a really non-current film to make into a game. It is an odd choice. It is a weird choice. It's not even like, you know, it's not even like, I mean, I guess it's kind of iconic, but not really. It's like going, oh, we're making a game based on the hit movie Flubber. It's like, I mean, I guess Flubber was okay, but I mean, does it need a game in 2024? Oh, it's Garou. There's a guy with a pompadour in this game. Maybe they'll show him. He's cool. Yeah, he is. Knuckle. No, Knuckles from Hunter x Hunter. He's also cool. I can't remember what this dude's called. Yeah, this guy. I learnt about him very recently from my friend who likes fighting games. The Channel 5 watching is actually nothing better movie. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it was one of those movies that was on TV a lot. And it was just, you know, if you couldn't be bothered to find anything, you know, or do anything else, it was just like, yeah, I'll just put Black Hawk Down on again. It's a nice monitor. Yes. What do you want me to say, Jeff? I didn't enjoy it. No, I really liked Halo Infinite. I need to finish it, but I liked what I played. I liked the pilot. He was funny. And the new Cortana. Weapon, or whatever they ended up calling her. We're supposed to get some Gear 6, talking of Halo. We're supposed to get some Gear 6, Gears of War 6 news on Sunday. The Xbox show. I will not be streaming that, because I don't know what time it is. But I may not mention it before, but I'm a really big fan of Gears of War. Friggin' love Gears of War. Is this a MOBA? This looks like a MOBA.
Can make that for ya.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Lops. Remember all those, everyone's favourite Greek gods, Ares and Lops. Why did they have a cool pink and white colour scheme and then change to like a really dull blue? Let's see if they say power is going to get an update from falling through the world all the time. I don't think that's what the Summer Game Fest is for. And yeah, that's a feature. I think they actually did. They did put out a patch recently to try and fix it.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at
so it might be
fixed. It's immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers.
You know, whether the patch actually works
Jason
or not, I don't know. But I do remember them putting out something so the floor actually loaded
Get Out,
properly.
Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I've heard of one of those games. Do you remember Megan and the Black Phone?
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought. This horror game needed a farming simulator.
I cannot sleep.
Although I do actually, I say that sarcastically. I did when I played Stardew Valley for the first time. Wish that I could kill people
and I am
because there were people who annoyed me. So maybe that will appeal to me.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy,
This
I'll
looks
save
cool
you
as well.
no matter what. Just go home.
I quite like this PlayStation 1 aesthetic. When it's done right. And there's a lot of games that do it and it just looks annoying. But I think when it's done right, it looks pretty cool. I want to play that Crow Country, whatever it's called. Developer mode. You should play Harvest Island. No! No, I won't. I played that last one you recommended and it was rubbish.
Dark times await us.
Black Film is a creepy film. Oh, okay. I still haven't heard of it. But there you go.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Alright, I'll maybe check it out then. I quite like games where there's like a kind of like saccharine
there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about
and then
why you wanted to get
someone
into
shows
games
up
like
dead.
this. What are we doing?
And it's like, oh,
well, we've been very, very busy.
I guess this isn't the idyllic
I'm very happy to be here.
Farming
Thank you for having us.
Community
Thank you guys all.
made it
Great to
seem
hear
to be
the
Maya.
fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
I want it coded in vanilla.
Don't worry.
I already put my 50 hours into Stardew Valley.
Is
I got my eye
to
patch.
my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters. Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim.
It's
I think, we as horror fans, we know that
cool
there's so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror.
There's a lot of these that come out where it's like, oh yeah, it's great, all these
global, creative, talented partners.
Rich people have come together to support all of these little tiny game studios, and then you hear 6 months down the line, yeah, the rich guys shut down all the game studios.
As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling.
And Microsoft.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console,
and with a murder in it.
And
well, like I said,
we wanted to start
check it out.
With not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So, Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year.
I can't do anything with it.
It's our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned.
But I don't like this. I don't like horror games that are...
I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years.
I do like watching people who are afraid
of horror games. What do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on.
I think that's way more entertaining than watching someone like me
play
horror games.
All right.
Because...
And now here's the world
at
premiere
most, I will
of a
be
brand
surprised.
New Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Oh, yay. The last Power Rangers game was actually pretty decent, so... Okay, I'm not feeling it yet, but let's see what the gameplay looks like. Okay, alright, that's cool. The animated part of that did nothing for me, but the gameplay looks pretty alright. I wonder if it's no Nintendo. That Goldar sprite getting bigger did not look great. I'd be curious to see how, because it's obviously a multiplayer game. I'd be curious to see how how the multiplayer works when you're turned into a giant robot. It's like, all right, I'm on the head. I'll look around. I've got the right leg. Oh, a child kidnapped the deer. It's like, what? Why have you taken me, human child? This is not where I live. I'm now far away from my herd. Yeah, it kind of looks like it could. I don't know if that Power Rangers. I don't have to see it. It looks like it could be good, but it also looks like it could be terrible. Sometimes it's hard to tell from gameplay footage. How long does this game take if the deer aged? Princess Mononoke, here you go. I thought that said Deep Boy. I thought, what? Deer and Boy. That makes more sense.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him.
I didn't actually murder
financial aid.
For the record, John got 2 people
games
killed.
Like that, or why we do this show.
And I didn't do it. I misread a situation. All
right, next,
there's talking about chat about us playing Until Dawn.
Is arriving later this year.
I took control of the characters at the end and accidentally got them killed because I misread.
Here
a situation.
Is a brand new look.
This is going back. I didn't get everyone killed. 3 people.
Best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes, and then boots you.
Oh, is this what's it?
These 2 young fellas. I need to find
the sequel to that.
One's a smart-ass Smith.
European medieval
blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
I couldn't tell if that was like a tomato to him or someone cracked his head open with a rock.
Sinners in this world.
He seemed really laid back, considering if someone hit him with a rock. So I'm going to assume it's a tomato.
But lacked the courage to do.
Going medieval. No, that wasn't the game I was thinking of. I was thinking of
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our
Kingdom Come Deliverance? Is that what was it called?
God, is this retribution for my sins?
I mean, they'll tell us in a minute. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think this is the sequel to that. I think that's what it looks like. I could be wrong. Actually, it's because it's got first person. I don't know if Kingdom Come had first person. I guess we'll find out in a second.
Task.
Nope. Yep, there was Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Okay, there you go.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, he announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Okay. Okay, this could be cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. A little bit more gruesome than I was expecting. That guy had a really glowing yellow eye. Oh, okay. There was another game. Oh god, what's it called? You played as a guy that had like symbiote powers, and you could. I don't think you could control people. You might be able to control people, but you could, I think you could just like disguise yourself as them and consume them. Infection? What's it called? What's it called? Infection? What did I get with 360? What's it called? It's a fun game. There's a big open world game, and you were called. I want to say you were called Marcus? Prototype. That was it. Thank you. Yes. This kind of reminds me of Prototype. Slitherhead? Did that say? Okay, I think it said Slitherhead. I don't know what this is. I don't. Should I have recognized that potato?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really.
Am I dreaming this?
Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow
I don't know if they
Agency.
mute the crowd during the trailers. I haven't really noticed.
An international
but if they don't,
organization
there
powerful
is
enough to shape the world.
Silence
Until
right
they
now.
lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think
Before
so.
you die.
I mean, is this based on something? I don't know why it reminds me of the frog emote that I see on Twitter all the time. Pepe?
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 and I will make them pay for it.
Killer Bean. That is some lukewarm applause. How?
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
How did he have enough money to buy a trailer that long?
To introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Like...
Hello, Jeff, everyone.
Maybe he knows Jeff, here. Or maybe he's got.
When we created our studio,
maybe
Emmerich
he's got
and
dirt on Jeff. I don't
each
know.
Other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce
I thought it was a potato at first, but it definitely seems to be a bean.
Survival climber.
Yeah, it's confusing.
When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic.
There are a lot of climbing games
It's
recently.
a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I was going to say, yeah, Jusant. It's giving me Jusant vibes immediately. Hopefully it's less pointless than Jusant was. That was, I mean, it was a game. I know. I guess I enjoyed playing it whilst I played it, but I don't think the guy needed to say that this wasn't a cutscene and that this was gameplay. I think it's. I think people could have guessed. There's something about like the way she climbs that's kind of inhuman. I don't know. She's very contortion-y. But she is climbing barefoot, so maybe that's just a way that people climb. You'd get cold. I was gonna say cold burn, frostbite. That's the word I meant. You'd get frostbite though, climb without any boots on.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat.
A rage game with better graphics. Yeah, that is the other one.
I'm out here in the middle of the
game
woods,
about climbing.
running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting.
Weirdly, I think I liked the other coffee game.
And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay, I'll be honest, wasn't feeling that, but the end of that was quite interesting. I quite like the idea of like a cozy game, but with the protagonist that is like,
Davey Redden, the
I don't know,
creator
from
of
like
the
Devil
Stanley
May Cry
Parable.
or
I
something.
sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him and Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer.
We're very different people, you and I. I had the exact opposite reaction to that game.
Of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Oh, so like that Bloober game.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
Should you just tear that man's soul out and then hit him with it? That seems spiteful.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
It's like tearing out someone's heart and then choking them
You're
with
wrong.
it.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down
I ain't feeling this one. Nah. Sorry, Jeff. Hard pass.
How about we see the world
Oh, hey!
together?
What's on the stories?
Finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart.
I kind of want to get into these, but I've heard the first one's kind of air, and it's like... Well, Capcom really advertising their game sale. I guess they got money to throw around. Bandai Honey literally all who want his Gundam. No Indiana Jones fans in chat. I mean, we've got an Indiana Jones game on the way, so it's not like, you know, it's not like Indiana Jones fans are starving.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Okay, this looks kind of interesting. I thought this was going to be Greedfall 2, but oh, is this that Italian Dark Souls game?
Fight and legend.
Actually, I don't know. That might have come out. I saw Kryken playing it, but I don't know if he was playing a preview build or if he was playing the actual game. I think it was the
final chapter.
Got some Oregon. Okay, you're gonna go back to Bloodborne. The thing is that I know that if I play it, they'll bring out a like remastered version right after I finish it, so I'm waiting for the remastered version, and then I'll go back and finish it after that. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Oh, then he put the face on, and now they're like, oh, sir, I see you're wearing your face today. Sure, that's like 6 years ago now. It wasn't 6 years ago that I played Bloodborne, but it has been. Oh, actually, it might have been 2019. Coming up on 6 years. But it's just.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game
There's got to be a Bloodborne
Remastered
remastered eventually.
Powered by Unreal Engine 5 is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic.
There's too many people who want it to happen.
A grappling hook
They
mechanic.
remastered The Last of Us
Finally
twice.
set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Isn't the first descendant just like your son or daughter? Like, We're going to finish the gaming starts. I finish all sorts of games. I finished 2 games this week. I finish games all the time. It's just, you know, some games aren't worth finishing. Bloodborne is not one of those games. It's just, like I said, I want to play the remastered version. This looks like it could be okay, and I'm really worried it's going to like show gameplay and it's going to be like an arena shooter. Thank you, Twitch. That's what I needed. That's an advert for a drink, I think? I'm covering up the actual advert, so... Is this like a Destiny clone? There's a lot going on here, and I still don't know what type of game this is. Is it a looter shooter? Is it an arena shooter? Is it a co-op?
That looks awesome.
Okay.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Oh, he did say it was a looter
now
shooter.
And prepare
Okay.
for the release on July 2nd.
I am
And now,
less
please welcome
excited.
2 developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest
No,
Willard.
look. If I play Bloodborne, as soon as I finish it, they will release Bloodborne Remastered. And I know they'll do that, because the same fucking thing happened when I played Dark Souls. Is I played Dark
What's
Souls
up,
finally,
gamers?
and like a month after I finished it, they went, hey, we're releasing
Can
Dark
you
Souls
believe they
Remastered.
just let us
And I was like,
be on
God
this
damn
stage?
it!
Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all
Why are you
today.
keeping everyone else from getting it?
There's been so many great indie games.
I feel like
recent
Red
years,
Skull.
but
I should
it's
guide
also
people
been
to a
no
treasure
no secret
that I cannot get myself
It's
home.
kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really
No,
get the chance
I
they
just
deserve,
know
so
that I
we
do-
thought
I
we
just
could
need to
help
hold
with
out
it.
a little
That's why we're
longer.
excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
I mean, could you just do like another Among Us map? I like how the
I'm
trailer
Ian
just
from Shake
repeated
Shop.
what she just
And you
said.
may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
I like the art
Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released
And
the
that
demo
one, I like the
for
outside of that one,
Bosses,
but
or
again,
boss
it's
rush game with a
these
single
glimpses
button
are
to
too
press
small
and
to
a
tell
ton
whether
of
I
bosses
actually
to
like the game.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight.
I feel like maybe instead of having those people come on stage, they should have just made these
take on merciless
clips longer.
armadas and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's
She's in
very
the trailer
early
as well.
in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Notification my car park booking is...
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner
Those games
Sloth.
look cool. I would have liked to have seen
an
longer
Among Us TV
clips
show?
of those games.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Jack, Sony themselves announced they're never rebooting Pokemon. Tagging this on Twitter. I don't think that's true. Okay, you've linked me to a hard drive article, which is a parody website. So that's not evidence at all. Definitely broke the trailer. Yeah, I think I would have just enjoyed more game. It happens to the best of us. I've definitely read an Onion article and read an Onion headline and been like, oh really?
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yeah! Everyone shut up! I realize I'm the only one talking, but everyone shut up.
Of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yeah,
Blay gaji ga 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 ga.
I will ban you. Okay, so this is just, yeah, Sonic Generation. I think that's Rail Canway Heroes? It's the Shadow stuff I'm more interested in than just seeing the remastered Sonic stuff. It's like, yeah, it's great. Honest?
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Yeah. Really rubbish choice of music for that trailer. Like, you've got Sonic Generations, which what the fuck is Terios?
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff.
Terios?
Right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
Who is Terios the Hedgehog?
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Oh, he's the beta design for Shadow the Hedgehog.
I created the future.
I didn't know that.
Until it created
Genuinely,
me.
when I looked it up, the first thing that came up was the Sonic fan character wiki. And I was like, have they genuinely put an OC in...
that might have been.
If they put an OC in a Sonic game, but it's, yeah, it's Shadow's beta character. That's cool. They put Sonic's beta character in Superstars.
Dr.
which
Yue
is a rabbit.
exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides
Okay, that's
surviving
kind of
the
cool.
Battle
He
of
he does look very OC, which is why I was
Sardaukar
confused.
deployed
I've never
to
seen him
protect the
before.
spice melange.
But yeah, it's a fun little thing.
war
I also
of
saw the Sonic
assassins
Adventure
spreading across the planet.
skin for Sonic.
Fremen.
That was fun. But yeah, considering like Sonic Generations has a bunch of Crush 40 songs in it, I'm surprised they didn't put any of them in on the trailer, and they just went with like quite a generic soundtrack. Weird choice.
No Kwisatz Haderach.
So Shadow Venom. Yeah, I don't know what the wings.
visions
I don't
lead to
know
horror.
what the wings thing from. I don't remember that from.
Except for this one.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
This one.
It might be a Sonic 2006 thing. I don't know. But I'm here for it. Sonic Expert Jack Dandy. Look, I don't know everything. The more I dig into Sonic, the more I realize how
More
little I
Dune
know
Awakening
about Sonic.
coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of
It's
another
AIS
new
out here.
game
No, leave Shadow
from a
alone.
brand new development studio.
We already gave him grief the other day. Plus, I discovered that running ChatGPT 4.0 is a little bit more expensive than doing it the old way, so might have to dial it back a little bit. Well, this is a very nice animated cutscene. God, imagine if it just cuts it's like a bullet hell game or something, or it's a...
Two years.
Hey, thanks for the 24 months. Amy, much appreciated. 2 years indeed. Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay.
Again, that was a
here's
really
David
nice
Kim
animated,
from
cut
Untapped Games.
trailer, but
Thanks, Jeff.
I mean, what does the game look like?
So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Okay,
It's
cool,
for
don't
players
care.
that are brand new to RTS as
Thanks.
well as RTS
That's the
veterans.
only acronym I needed to know
We
that I
want
could
to
just
bring
now
the
completely
core
tune
fun
out.
of RTS
Yes,
to
that's...
everybody, kind of like how games such as
Oof.
World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games.
This is my favorite kind of whiplash in these kind of shows, where they just have like an incredibly high budget trailer and then they show you the gameplay and it's like
RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool
I'm
is
sure
not
you've made
only
a very
will
nice
players be able
game,
to define the
game
exact
developer
way that they
man,
wish to
but
play,
you
but
really
also
set up
players will be able to
expectations
experience
in the
an
worst
endless,
possible way with that
possibility of
trailer.
strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game.
There's not been one announced.
If you want
That's what
to
I'm
learn
saying.
more about
As soon as
Battle
I play
Aces,
Bloodborne,
or if
they
you
will
want to
announce
sign up
one.
for our beta
That's why I'm
test
not
that's
playing
coming
it.
up very
I'm
soon,
waiting.
then
It's
please,
basically
make sure
I'm
to
in a
visit our
stalemate
website
with
at
Sony.
playbattleaces.com.
You know, they are waiting for me to play
you.
Bloodborne to announce the remake.
Thank you,
Or
David. That was
remaster.
fantastic.
Either way.
All right. Our next
I don't think
premiere
it needs a remake,
unveils
just
the
a 60
exciting new
FPS
destination
remaster.
for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, The Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game shell.
RTS
now,
after
after
that
dozens
trailer
of
was-
updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3.
Briar is angry over Battle Aces being RTS, so now you get annoyed. La 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 la.
Consider me annoyed. I like the guy with the red jacket. Is this... What is this? Is this what Overwatch 2 looks like now? Which one's Tracer?
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself,
DOA
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Ah, yeah, Alan Wake 2. Here we go. Yeah!
I think that's enough. Thank
you. Genuinely one of my favorite people in video games at the moment.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce
I think he's just
physical
Swedish.
deluxe editions
Or Norwegian.
and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting
DLC.
tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't.
I swear to God, if Barry isn't playable, I'm
Night
going to riot.
Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Okay. If Barry's playable and this is out in time for tomorrow's stream, we might be playing this instead of Nier tomorrow.
Space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet,
come on, Barry.
Always familiar to us.
You can't say a fan favorite character and not make Barry playable.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan.
Okay, she's great, so that's fine. It's a strong start.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
It's not Barry though. But we got Iceman and we got
Something was different.
What's a chops of control?
Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit goes?
Oh, come on, you can't say 3 fan favorite characters, not put Barry in. Psycho Cat Jack. I mean, I feel like there's enough room in the budget for. I already own the Alan Wake DLC. I already bought the deluxe edition when I got Alan Wake, so which came with the season pass. It's not going to cost me anything. It's a weird thing to say. There's a lot of deers in this game show today. I don't know why. There's just a lot of deer.
Over the island's deepest secrets.
Honestly, I forgot about the waitress. The waitress is great. She's such a great character. She's like just. She comes off as crazy, but is also like. Actually, she's the one who's got all the guns set up, and is just like incredible. She like in isolation sounds crazy, and then you realize no, she actually knows exactly what she's doing, and she's like one of the only people who kind of know what's going on. He's great. Yeah, I mean, if he says less than 24 hours, so I guess it depends what time it comes out
PS5,
tomorrow.
Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th.
But yeah, if it's out
now you can
in
play the
time,
game start to finish
then
as a
sure,
solo
we'll play
player,
Night Springs
play
tomorrow,
co-op
'cause-
and use crossplay as well.
Fuck yeah.
If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of
Massive
Stellar
reinstall
Jade
Alan
from
Wake.
TikTok Game
I might have
Awards.
left it installed,
And speaking
actually,
of
'cause I was
Honkai Star
expecting-
Rail,
I was
HoYoverse's
waiting for
latest
DLC.
space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Oh, I was hoping for some Zenless Zone Zero.
Why do people
news.
choose to sleep?
I really wanted to get on with Honkai Star Rail, and I just can't get into it.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
And I did all of the first planet, and I don't know, I just can't. I just can't bring myself to play anymore.
Nightmarish past.
It's really very
disperse
polished game,
and
but
fade
yeah,
away like
didn't
bubbles
click.
in water. In the future,
It's all good when it
you
happens.
don't
Yeah,
know
it's
the
just
face
annoying
will
because it's
never
like
come.
I really wanted to like it, but I just don't. And they added the cool robot girl as well. I saw her. The friggin' dude. She does the gunbuster kick, man. And look at her. She's so cool.
Why do people choose to slumber?
I hate her so much. Why'd you hate her? She does the freaking she does the Inazuma kick. I just want the robot. Oh yeah, I did see that it like cuts to the girl inside quite a lot. But you know, that's a mech trope. That does, you know.
Can't miss out. I'm joining too.
I get it. It'd be cool if it was just the robot, but you know, she does an Inazuma kick. I think 1v short enough to control this definitely. It screams money. What, Honkai Star Rail or? This says it releases tomorrow. Well, yeah, he said it comes out in 24 hours, but it's like 11:30. So if it comes out in 24 hours, if it comes out at 11:30 tomorrow, then I'm not going to play it. If it comes out at like 6 o'clock tomorrow, I'll play it. You know, that's what I mean. It's like it needs to come out in time. Honkai and Genshin screen money grab. Oh no, they're very well put together. I mean, they're gacha games, so they're as much of a money grab as any gacha game is. But as far as they go, they're very well put together games. Like, there's a lot of love in, they've gone to a lot of effort with the game to make it. It's fully voiced. It's got a good story. It's just good to click with it. And yes, March got an upgrade. I like March as well. She was cute. And I got my flower. I got my flower man. I say that actually, I mostly talk about Honkai. I don't know as much about Genshin. I assume Genshin is okay, but I'd never played it. I check in on Genshin about once a year.
There you have
and
it,
see if there's a character that I want to play
dungeon
as.
PvP,
And
VE
year on year, they've
Dark
never added a
Dark
character that I actually want to play
now live
as.
on both Steam and Epic Games Store today, so play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to Discover Orange Ticket Upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
That's a weird way of pronouncing Resident Evil, Jeff. This was Capcom, right? Onimusha. God, imagine if they went, hey, we're gonna make another Onimusha game, but we're bringing back the character that Jean Reno, whatever his name is, the French actor played in Onimusha 3. We're just bringing that character back. Yeah, where's Mega Man? Where? Look, there might still be time for Mega Man. That's like the second Capcom trailer we've had, so there might be still time for a big Capcom announcement. Okay, campaign co-op is always a good thing. Again, it needs to come to Game Pass for it to be viable, really, but... What's this, Risk of Rain? Oh, Hyperlight Breaker. Don't know why I thought it was Risk of Rain.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Oh, it's this thing.
Well, you's a naughty little corgi.
There's a new Monster Hunter coming too. Yeah, they already announced that at the State of Play last week, though. So I can't. There won't be. There probably won't be anything in this show. But it looks very good. It's got a lovely new wrench wench in it, which is an archetype of character I greatly enjoy. Smack Jackson's This is a fun collab game. I've watched a few VTubers play. I've watched VShojo play this, and it's a very. It's got that kind of nice Gang Beast kind of visceral, like violence in it that I enjoy. I think it was this game, at least.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules?
Okay, man.
I can't
stop talking and
about
please
how
show
you're
us some
saying we're
gameplay.
selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks.
I'm
Because of what
guessing
you're
it's
saying
going to be
about
in
what
like an
MCorp's doing to this town, all
isometric
those lies.
tower defense game.
Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not
just play some
going
gameplay.
anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
It's so wild knowing how expensive these trailers are now that they spent this much money on this. You can tell from the applause of the crowd. They're like,
and now let's head
was that a
to
game?
Amsterdam
What
for
did
a
we
new
just
look at
watch?
Skate from
Like, that's the
EA.
worst kind of trailer.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Oh, it's the Skate MMO. Why did they show us? What was the whole point in that MCorp trailer? What a waste of everyone's time and their money. Just show this. This is great. Skate's great. Just show that and save yourself $250,000.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future.
I'm going to Skate.
Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly,
I just
and
like the
has
mode
over
where you just
25
throw
million
yourself all
players
the stuff and try to
worldwide.
break as many bones as
That's
possible.
right. I'm talking about Power
Oh,
World.
they are doing Power World.
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest.
So, well, that was the first part. I know.
Now, here is
It's
the
just like,
first
why
major
bother?
update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Oh, they did say they had an update coming. Oh wait, no, hang on, they already showed this trailer. We saw this. I guess maybe they'll... No, I've seen this trailer. Oh, that guy's new. Okay, no, these are new. And yes, we're getting dedicated servers on Xbox. That should solve a lot of the problems that I had when I was playing online. Ooh, oil rigs. She's like the kid from the from DreamWorks, but with a Pokemon.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's
Violence
Andy
Pokemon,
Ho
or
and
less
Anar
trauma
Gilfison
Digimon.
from the Valorant dev team. Yes.
Whole new island to fall through. Yeah, the little mimic chest
Thanks,
was
Jeff.
cute.
Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been
I'd rather
fortunate
join
to serve
19,
players
maybe. She
in their
seems nice.
pursuit of what we
If any
call
game's going to
the
let you
Valorant
join
moment.
the Team Rocket,
The
I
big
think
plays
Power
and
World is
clutches
it. But you're
you
probably
make
going to have to wait
while
until
all eyes are on you.
the game actually launches.
Millions
when
of
they
players
have the campaign.
all over the world have
Because
earned
it's
their
a bit
own Valorant
story
moments
light
on
at the
PC.
moment. You're just killing these
And
people
today,
for the sake of killing
the
them.
stage
at
is
the moment.
set to welcome a whole new group of players.
I am going
Let's
to
take
talk
a look.
over these guys because they're talking about Valorant, and I could not give the tiniest shit about Valorant. I don't understand why this game is popular. It looks really boring. Like, I mean, it's probably like technically very good, but just, you know, I don't understand how this is an e-sport because I watch people watching this, and I just think it's so bland. You know, great, good, but well, whatever. How scary can someone who sits on a galaxy movie be? Have you not met Rosalina? She's like 8 foot tall. I think she sits on a moon. She has like little star buddies. Say Jack, talk louder. It's just, I mean, like I said, you know, if you like Valorant, fine. But I like one of the YouTubers I watch is Ludwig, and I like Ludwig, and occasionally he does Valorant content, and it's, I think, like the least I've cared about anything. Yeah. It's like Fortnite, but more obviously in space. What? This? No, it's more like Counter-Strike, but with Overwatch characters, but less interesting Overwatch characters. Like, I mean, the game must be good because, so you know, it's as popular as it is. Counter-Strike without the fun or memes. Yeah, basically.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
If that was captured on controller, I mean, I know I was only half paying
make
attention
sure
to
that
the.
Valorant plays great on console.
I know I was only paying
And we hope to see you
attention,
soon
half paying
in the
attention to that
limited
trailer.
beta.
But if that was all caught on
But
console,
before we go,
they must have
here's the
had
head
like
of
some
Valorant Studio,
serious aim
Anna
assist
Donovan.
turned on, because some of those shots were really
Thanks, guys.
pinpoint.
Hey, everyone.
And you know,
One of my
I play
favorite
first-person
things about
shooters on
Valorant
console.
has
And
been seeing the community build
Yeah,
the game
no.
and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Okay, thanks, lady. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I needed after Valorant, is more Valorant. I needed an esports trailer for Valorant. Yeah.
So we just friends, I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again?
I'm trying to think, I'm trying to make a joke about FaZe Clan, and I can't even workshop a joke. I know so little about esports, I can't even make. Is FaZe Clan still a thing? I know a lot of them were like racist, so they got fired. Like the only time I ever heard about them was like esports. Another esports person says the N-word on stream and gets cancelled. It's like, I mean, that's all I know about them. It's not great publicity. I don't know. How do we go from being so excited for Alan Wake DLC tomorrow to this? I know it's... I think it's over, though. I think it's over.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash
they
Pass.
had a lot of
Sign up for Dash
sexual
Pass
assault
now
allegations,
for
and they
$0
laid off a load
delivery
of people
fees
recently.
to get 50% off your next DoorDash.
Go Riot!
Now here
I think
in the
they're doing
audience,
it
we've got
on a
guy
fighting
who is
game,
normally
but that may got
co-streaming our
cancelled.
shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Okay, this is very tentatively related to video games, Jeff.
Eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
I really liked Inside Out. I feel like this movie is the most unnecessary movie of all time.
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S.,
care about this for
Samsung,
League of
just
Legends
released new
outside that one
2024
KDA
monitors
song.
for gaming, work,
Yeah,
and
they made more than
entertainment.
one
Scan the
song.
QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit.
I don't
when you
even know
purchase
who
through
K. I
June
thought
17th, plus a chance to
KDA
win
was like killed the
$5,000
death
Samsung credit
ratio
for
or
U.S.
something.
residents.
Arcane. Yeah, I've heard good things about Arcane.
Look at all of you cooped up watching video
But yeah,
game
Inside Out was like
and yes, Chicken
done.
does look
They
a
didn't
lot
need
like
to.
Ken
They doesn't
Jeong.
need a sequel.
And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here
This is Clash of Clans.
our big ad. Squad up.
I recognize the blonde guy.
What's going on?
Oh, this fucking trailer.
Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
I get this trailer on YouTube all the time. Some variation of this trailer.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because.
And your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
Disney wish didn't make money, so sequels. But I think even...
Which is why you'll have the job.
I think even as a sequel, I don't know that anyone was asking for more Inside Out.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
It's like if they made Up 2. It's like, no, like, what are you gonna do? Kill the old man at the start? That's... And then have the child go on some revenge arc?
This time I'm mistaken. Forehead and you are hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
It really does highlight, though, how much money these mobile games make. Again, if they can afford a trailer.
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
Is that actually Liam Hemsworth, though?
You, Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I actually don't. As an advert, this is fine. Like,
their job here is done.
Where are you going?
I don't. Doesn't make me want to play the game.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. I came from inside me.
Like, this doesn't make me want to play the game, but as an advert, this is entertaining. I feel the same way about the Raid Shadow Legends trailers.
Shut the door.
I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends, but I think a lot of the trailers are quite funny.
What?
Which I would argue makes it a bad trailer.
All right, please join
it's an
me in
entertaining
welcoming to
trailer,
the
but it
SGF
just
stage,
doesn't. Yeah.
Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Oh, I guess they are going to do some Monster Hunter stuff.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持って
They're going to do
まいり
Monster
ました。
Hunter and then lead into Resident Evil 9. Yeah?
ですね、後半にで
To
す
see
ね、
the show out?
完全新規で
Resident Evil
今回
9?
初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've
Could have
prepared
had
a
more
very
rides.
special
Oh,
trailer
we got an
today for
expansion.
Summer Game Fest.
We had enough
I want
rides.
everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。
I can't wait for her to
ま
translate
た
this.
今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Okay, glad
はい、
she, glad
最
she
後になります
translated
が
that、section.
8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲ
I
ー
liked
ムズコン
World.
ではですね、
I
初の
thought
プレミアム
Rise
ので
fixed
き
a
るよ
lot
う
of
な
the problems I
形で
had
出
with
展も
World,
考えておりますの
but
で、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思ってます。
If Wilds ends up being
Lastly, there will
World
be a new trailer for Monster
2,
Hunter
but with all
Wilds
the
at
fixes
Opening
from
Night Live
Rise,
at Gamescom in
then that'd be
August.
great.
And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Rise streamlined a lot of stuff that I didn't like about Worlds, so if they keep that streamlined stuff, I'll be... Plus now you can take 2 weapons into combat. You know? You can have 2 charge blades. I can have a switch axe, one as an axe, and one as a sword, and I don't have to switch them anymore.
You can't do this alone. We need to shake them off. Follow me. Yeah. Here it comes.
There's too many of them.
Oh, sad they got rid of the wolves for birds, though. I like the wolves in Rise.
I will draw a tire. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Oh, come on, they're in the desert. It's gotta be Diablo, right?
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's definitely... Monster Hunter games are always definitely better when you've got people to play them with. Yeah. I had friends to play both of them with, so I enjoyed both. But yeah, it's just... Even in just playing with strangers online, I'd prefer than just playing on my own.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
That's what you see the hunting is all about, and then she gets carted out by the cat, and it's like, oh okay, maybe don't watch that hunter. Drag them into combat. You'd be fine if the birds were chunky.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will
I
see
just
you at
like the
Gamescom
dogs.
in
I liked
August.
the...
Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from
dogs.
S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh. Final game of the show, except Resident Evil 9, right? Right, Jeff? Right, Jeff? I guess they could still show Resident Evil during the Xbox.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here.
There's still 6 minutes of the show left. Is the rest of that going to be this trailer?
Turn back before it's too late.
Bit of the Stellar Blade thing out now. Yeah, Stellar Blade came out like a month ago. It was fine, which was my impression when I played the demo. It was like, yeah, this looks like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. And it came out and people said, yeah, it's about 7 or 8 out of 10. Oh, it's Commander Cleve. Sounds like a G.I. Joe character. Okay, I like that she has foot blades. I don't know. That could be cool. I can't tell if I liked that or not. Jeff, there's still 5 minutes left of the show. There's got to be another trailer.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff.
Anticlimactic.
I had
He did
such an
say,
amazing
in
time.
Jeff's defense,
Happy
he did
Summer
say
Game Fest, everyone.
there wasn't going to be a
Thanks,
big
Joy. And we
end
have
of show
so
gate
much
trailer
more,
this,
so stay
this time.
tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed
Day
by
of the
Devolver
Devs,
Direct.
and then
Now,
there's
keep checking
the Devolver
SummerGameFest.com for
digital
other
show.
event streams
Early
this weekend,
ratings
and
no
we'll
one
see
asked
you again
for.
live
Presentation
this
8
August
out of
20th
10.
in Germany
Games
for
overall
Gamescom
5 out
opening
of
night
10.
live. Thanks for
Alan
watching,
Wake 2
everyone.
DLC
Remember,
is 10
Day
out
of the
of
Dead
10.
starts
Of
right
course,
now.
Jack was a delight out of 10.
Thanks for the feedback. All goes towards the annual review. Yeah, there's the indie showcase now, and then there's the Devolver Devolver Digital. Sorry, Day of the Devs. I don't know if I can be bothered to watch. I was umming and ahhing. I was definitely going to do the Summer Games Fest, and then I was was like, do I want to watch Day of the Devs? And I don't think I do. Oh, is this kind of showing what's going to be in Day of the Devs? What if I just watch this? I don't have to watch the show. Well, there you go. That was all the games that are going to be in the Day of the Devs. So if you like to look at any of those, go watch that. I will. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. I might watch the Devolver show myself, but I'm not going to stream it. But yeah, I mean, I agree with Jeff. That was kind of an 8 out of 10 show. It was. I don't know. There was a lot of trailers that just seemed pointless, and a lot of deers. It was a very deer-heavy show. There was a couple of games that looked kind of cool, and the Alan Wake DLC Shadow Drop, being like, yeah, it's out in 24 hours. That was cool, but yeah, I don't know. There wasn't anything that really made me. Even the Sonic trailer was kind of. It didn't really show anything we didn't know about, and was just kind of. I don't know. It's kind of meh. But I just suck. No worries, Jin. Glad you got your Warframe drop. Yeah. Okay. So we'll call it there. That was fun. It's nice to watch these game shows every so often. I probably won't do any of the other. Oh, hey, it's Tim Schafer. I probably won't watch any of the other shows. I mean, I will watch the Xbox show. When is the Xbox show? I don't even know what it's called. It's Xbox Game Showcase 2024. UK time, how to watch. Oh, it's at 6 o'clock. I probably won't stream it. But I will watch it. Because, yeah, I want to see Gear 6. And, there could be some Resident Evil stuff in that. And they've got a separate show for Call of Duty, so I can stop watching after the Xbox show for the Call of Duty stuff, so that's good. Alright, well, look, we'll call it there. And I will be back tomorrow for maybe Alan Wake, if the DLC comes out on time. Like I said, it's due out in... He said it was due out within the next 24 hours, so that could mean anything. When do we find out the release time for Alan Wake DLC tomorrow? I don't know. I will keep an eye on it. If it's out in time, we'll play Alan Wake. If it's not, we'll play Nier. And we'll play Alan Wake. I guess I could play it Sunday. If we play Alan Wake on Saturday, I might stream Nier on Sunday. So maybe I'll just promise that. If we play Alan Wake on Saturday, I'll play Nier on Sunday. And if I play Nier on Saturday, we'll play Alan Wake on Sunday. There we go. There's a compromise. So, if it comes out in time, we'll play Alan Wake, though, because I am excited for more Alan Wake. So, see you tomorrow for whatever. If I see you tomorrow for whatever. But otherwise, have a good night, everyone. And thanks for watching. And, bye.